Hello everyone, welcome to another Lost Skills podcast video. You might be wondering what this is a propane torch with this barrel and this, well, you can't see it very good, but it's a sled half in common. Well, I am going to take the bottom off of this. It's just a wood bottom. Actually, I'm going to take it off right now because it's falling off. This is my firewood sled I made. This is going to get a new bottom using this barrel, and I'm going to warm it up and melt it. Well, not melt it, but form it with this propane torch. So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to show you guys what my plans are here. Alright guys, before we get into it, I'm going to show you a little bit about the sled. This was a piece of 1/4 inch oak plywood, and it did its job for a while, but it's starting to get old. This is some 1 inch, I think by 6 inch pressure treated wood, deck wood. So is this. And this is just a big chunk of ice that's stuck in there, which I'll have to take out. I'm going to have to warm it up with the torch and get rid of that. And this is a sled I made, and basically I made this sled by taking the 1/4 inch plywood and I bent it along this surface. You can see the screws get pretty close together here. And the frame of it is still good. I couldn't see spending $60 for one of those odder ice fishing sleds, so I made this. I'm using it, like I said, primarily for firewood hauling and stuff like that. So I am going to take this barrel. You can see there's a flammable sticker on the side, but it's been outside for a long time, and I filled it with water a few times, so it's safe to be doing this with. I'm just going to take a marker, come down from here, mark, and cut it all the way around the barrel, and do the same, and then I'm going to split it this way and straighten it out. So I hope you guys will like this project. And there's my propane torch. I bought that at Harbor Freight Tools for like $15. So I'm going to take some screws out and I'm going to mark some stuff out, and I'll show you guys. I'm just going to cut this with a Sawzall. I'm not going to bore you guys with me cutting all the way around and stuff. Once it's cut and I can start to straighten it out, I'll show you guys with the torch. Alright everybody, I got my barrel laid out. You see I drew the line there. There's the one that slid it long ways, and then right here. I would suggest, I wanted to keep these two ribs kind of in the middle and kind of help the sled track a little bit, but I would suggest when you lay this out to go like 3 inches at a time. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it right there a little bit where my line goes 3 inches at a time all the way around the barrel. That helps laying it out dramatically. So I'll be right back with the next step. Alright everybody, I'm back. I got the sides cut off the barrel, as you can see here. I'll grab one quick here. Here you go, all cut off. Might want to clean the edge up on that a little bit. I didn't. I'm not worried about it. It's not important to me. Now this is what I didn't really think of, is that with the sides being off, you could actually probably just press this down, screw it, and you'd be good. But I want to form fit it a little bit better, so I'm going to use the propane torch. And we'll get that going here. Alright everybody, I got my torch. Who doesn't like playing with fire? see it started to form down. I actually got a little bit of a dip right here, but I could probably, once it's all screwed down, heat it up and just push it back out and let it cool down again. But I'm going to put a couple more screws in and come back and show you guys the finished product. Alright everybody, I'm finally done. I'll show you here. Just put a bunch of screws in. One nice part about the torch is it warms everything up, but the other bad part is I think that, you know, you can get carried away with it. Like this, I got that little dent here, and if you look down the side of it, see there's a little bulge right about here. Now I think that using, here let me flip this down, using the torch to do the front part right up here, that's probably all I really needed it for. And once you get back towards the middle part of the sled, you don't really need it. Once you get towards the middle and back, but right where the transition is, right, let me get in the light. Right where the transition is probably where you need to heat it up, and a little bit for that curve. But you can see now I got a plastic bottom inside my sled. Now this sled, I can fix it, you know, anything happens. And you know, barrels are cheap. Well, let me say that right now, especially one like this one. It was a chemical barrel. It's not good for drinking water or nothing. And I actually even have a little left over, and I think that might end up being a sheath for a machete or something. But yeah, I mean that's a lot nicer bottom than my old sled had. Now I'm gonna have to put some hooks and stuff. I got a little more screwing to do. But yeah, maybe I'll get a chance and I'll take some video of this in snow tomorrow. So we'll wait until tomorrow. It's like middle of the night right now, so I can't do nothing. But maybe the dents will come out. You know, that plastic is still pretty warm. We'll find out. But yeah, this is my little firewood hauling sled, and I could take it ice fishing or whatever. And you can build something like this in your garage too. All it costs is a really cheap barrel and a couple of pieces of 1x and some 2x3s. So I hope you guys all like this video. I know I didn't go through every step because, you know, that's kind of boring for you guys to sit there and watch me sawzall and stuff. But I just wanted to show you how it goes. Let's see if we could see inside there. Oh, I have my flashlight. Oh, I do. Yeah, there. I'll shine a little light on the subject. There's the, right there is where the dent is. And it looks like it is coming out a little bit. And you can see the inside of my sled. This is just a little bit right where the light is. That's just a little scrap piece from these boards here. And I just screwed them together and cut them on an angle. I hope you guys like this video. You can figure out how to make your own from this video, really. And if I think of it, I'll write down the measurements, and I'll include the measurements of this sled in with the YouTube video. I just measured it, and it was 26 inches across. Oop, got a tape measure in my pocket. Oops, sorry about that. This little sled is, oh, I'm standing in the light. It is 25 3/4 across, and from tip to the tail is about 43.5 inches. I know it's hard to see. Like, I apologize for the video quality. My other camera died, and I'm working on getting it replaced. So, yeah, 26 by 43, and it is, with that, it is 11 1/4 inches tall. And you guys can figure it out. Basically, all I did here, this part, was just kind of struck an arc on it, whatever I want. But actually, now that I know you can do this, I could have came straighter and then went back. I only bent it at that shallow of an angle because I had to form a piece of plywood around it. But being able to form this piece of plastic around it, I could probably do it different. So hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And I'm gonna make a couple of videos, maybe me pulling it around or something, trying it out. So hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you later. Stay tuned for the next video. Alright everybody, I got the sled, it's right there. It looks like some of the dents came out of the bottom as the plastic shrunk up. I hope that would do that during the night. Let me show you guys how it works. That's basically the same thing you would get for ice fishing and stuff, but it's a little more heavy duty. Now I usually don't just grab on it and pull, so I don't know if it's going to work, because with the wood bottom it was a lot harder to pull. Oh wow. Putting the plastic on the bottom probably reduced it by like half. I used to have to go like this with the sled, and I would have to pull it just to get going, but actually I could just grab it and pull. Alright guys, this is the finished product. This is my my ice fishing wood hauling sled. If I remember right, someone told me these are called pucks in Canada. I think it was Lee Morgan. We were talking about different types of bug out things, and he talked about boats, canoes, and pucks, which is basically a small sled. This thing would be, it slides really nice down. I mean, you could put your supplies, say it's winter time, you could pull this. As long as you don't put too much, it'll pull right across the snow. And if you load it towards the back, it'll do even better. Like I said, you can put all your ice fishing gear in there. And even if you're out in the woods for the day, you can sit down and have a nice little bench seat. It's kind of nice. So, this whole project probably cost me, I would say, if I bought the wood new, the wood's probably $8. The barrel I got for free. And you could get free barrels everywhere. Even that dent up here kind of came out. You could get plastic barrels just about anywhere. You get them for $5 for a food grade one or so, maybe 10. And ones that had chemicals like this was a oxidizer. It was flammable.
You could probably get them for free. A lot of times companies just give them away to the employees and stuff, so you can always ask a friend or whatever. But I hope you guys liked the video. This is, you know, just something of my own creation. I couldn't see paying $60 for one of those otter sleds at Walmart when you can do this. And I see my dog decided he wants to be in the camera too. He's in the background having fun. So there's a little bit of snow today. It makes everything nice and slippery. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And just remember, there's always a way to do things. You just got to kind of think of your way.